Good afternoon, friends and family of Seeded Harvest. As you can see, I am not on location today, but I wanted to jump on really quickly to discuss some things that came up as a result of last week's conversation as it related to managing change. See how pretty it is, guys? Not in Bermuda, but I'm in another part of the world, not too far away though, but in the United States, and it is absolutely a beautiful day. A lot like our lives. I mean, seasons change, situations change, but yet um, there are things that still remain the same. Our children don't go away, God forbid a life traumatic event. Husbands and wives and family remain. But life changes, like we talked about last week, and some of the very um, things that happen throughout life that create and bring about change and how we manage that change. But one thing we often don't stop to think about is what have I been through? Like life reflections is today's conversation, and we don't often take enough time to stop and breathe and give ourselves grace and give ourselves a moment of restitution because of all that we've been through and all that we've come through. So, my challenge to you, to me, to us all today is take a moment and reflect about just how much you've been through and just how much you've come through and overcome. A friend of mine, a very good friend and sister, reminded me that as a result of considering the conversation of managing change last week, that she took a moment to reflect on all that she had been through. So that meant relationship changes, male, female in the friendship sense, um, for her anyway, but just all that she had come through, overcome, accomplished even. And we don't give ourselves enough time to sit back and reflect about all that we've come through, all that we've been through, how much God has blessed us in the good times and the bad. And so, my challenge to us this week is for us to take the next couple of weeks and reflect. Get a journal, write down from as far back as you can remember, what have I been through? What have I accomplished? How I overcame that situation and circumstance? What did I learn from it? How did it add value to my life in the good and the bad? That's our challenge over the next couple of weeks. So, on on next week, we will be talking about forgiveness with Sharon Hayward. I call her Aunt Sharon, but for those of us for the conversation, it'll be with Aunt Sharon. And then the following week, we'll be talking with Jessica Lightbourne about abuse and overcoming abuse and the challenges that that had and how we've overcame those things. But for the next couple of weeks, even while we're talking about, and we're going to be having these conversations over the next couple of weeks, we're going to come back to this conversation as it relates to reflections, life reflections. So take some time, reflect on your life, give yourself grace, give yourself room to feel the emotion of that, because it will stir up emotions. And so we're not going to delve into it today because I want us to sit and think on it. Pray about it. Allow God to bring back those things to your memory that you have been so awesome through, that the world didn't take us out and we overcame, because you'll be amazed and how proud of yourself you'll be. So, a little bit of self therapy. You know, I believe in God and therapy. And so, that's our challenge. Grab yourself a journal, grab yourself a notepad, grab yourself a pen and a pencil and some colored markers and really, really have fun with this and sit with it. From See It at Harvest, this is Lynae signing off. Know that I absolutely love you to life and looking forward to the conversations over the next couple of weeks. Tune in next week with our guest. We'll be on for about an hour. It will be a remarkable conversation that also is going to stir up some things as it relates to reflections and change that we've been through. So, life reflections, change, and forgiveness. Love you guys to life. God bless you and take care.